We all wear masks. It's part of being human. We present different versions of ourselves depending on the situation. We might be more formal at work and more relaxed with friends. This is normal social behavior. But for individuals with ADHD, masking takes on a whole new meaning. ADHD, or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects attention, impulsivity, and hyperactivity. People with ADHD often struggle with focus, organization, and emotional regulation. To navigate a world that isn't designed for their brains, they develop coping mechanisms, often unconsciously, to fit in and meet societal expectations. This is called masking. Imagine feeling like you have to constantly perform to hide your true self from the world. This is the reality for many people with ADHD who have become experts at masking their symptoms. They might spend enormous amounts of energy trying to appear normal, often at the expense of their own well-being. Masking can be exhausting and ultimately unsustainable. It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. You might be able to force it, but it's going to take a lot of effort and it's not going to be comfortable. How do you know if you're masking? It can be tricky because it often happens unconsciously. One sign is feeling exhausted after social interactions. If you find yourself drained after spending time with others, it could be because you're putting on a show. Another sign is feeling like you're constantly on stage. This constant pressure to perform can be a sign that you're masking. Masking is a learned behavior, developed over years of navigating a world that doesn't understand ADHD. Individuals with ADHD become adept at reading social cues and mimicking behaviors. One common strategy is over-preparing. They might meticulously plan and rehearse for meetings or social events. Another strategy is hyper-focus, helping them power through tasks. Many develop exceptional social skills, often masking struggles with charm. These strategies can be exhausting and unsustainable in the long run. Masking helps individuals with ADHD navigate social situations, but it comes at a price. The effort to conceal one's true self can harm mental health and relationships. It takes an emotional toll, leading to anxiety and exhaustion. Imagine feeling like you're always on stage. This can lead to isolation and loneliness. Masking makes forming genuine connections difficult. It prevents you from getting the support you need. Ultimately, it can lead to a negative self-image and low self-esteem. Section 5. Seeking support, finding your tribe. If you resonate with the experience of masking, know that you are not alone. Many individuals with ADHD develop this coping mechanism to navigate a world that often misunderstands their neurodiversity. Seeking support and connecting with others who understand can be transformative. Start by talking to a therapist or counselor who specializes in ADHD. They can help you understand your masking behaviors, explore the underlying reasons behind them, and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Joining an ADHD support group, either online or in person, can provide a safe and understanding space to share your experiences, learn from others, and realize that you are not alone in your struggles. Connecting with other neurodivergent individuals can foster a sense of belonging and acceptance. Sharing experiences and strategies for navigating a neurotypical world can be empowering and validating. Remember, seeking support is not a sign of weakness, but a courageous step toward self-acceptance and well-being. Section 6. Embracing authenticity, the power of unmasking. While masking might seem like a necessary evil in a world that often misunderstands ADHD, embracing authenticity and gradually unmasking can be incredibly liberating. It's about giving yourself permission to be your true self, quirks and all. Unmasking is a process, not a switch you flip overnight. It's about gradually letting go of the need to perform and allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Start by identifying safe spaces and trusted individuals with whom you can be your authentic self. This might be a close friend, family member, therapist, or support group. As you become more comfortable with authenticity in these safe spaces, you can gradually expand your comfort zone. This might involve setting boundaries with others, advocating for your needs, or simply being open about your ADHD. Remember, unmasking is not about being flawed or broken. It's about embracing your neurodiversity as an integral part of who you are. It's about recognizing that your unique brain wiring comes with its own set of strengths and challenges.
Section 7. Navigating the workplace, ADHD and employment. The workplace can be a particularly challenging environment for individuals with ADHD. The demands of focus, organization, and time management can exacerbate ADHD symptoms, leading to stress, anxiety, and a sense of inadequacy. However, with the right strategies and support, individuals with ADHD can thrive in the workplace. Start by understanding your strengths and challenges. Identify tasks that play to your strengths and those that might require additional support. Consider disclosing your ADHD to your employer. This can be a personal decision, and it's important to weigh the pros and cons. However, disclosing your ADHD can open up a dialogue about accommodations that can help you succeed in your role. Request accommodations that can make a significant difference. This might include flexible work hours, a quieter workspace, assistive technology, or breaking down large tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks. Remember, you have the right to request accommodations that can help you perform your job effectively. Don't be afraid to advocate for your needs and create a work environment that supports your success.
Building healthy relationships truly hinges on communication, especially when ADHD is part of the equation. ADHD can impact relationships in various ways. Challenges with attention, impulsivity, and emotional regulation can lead to misunderstandings, frustration, and conflict. However, open communication, empathy, and a willingness to learn can foster stronger, more fulfilling relationships. Start by educating your loved ones about ADHD. Share resources, articles, or personal anecdotes that help them understand the challenges you face and the ways in which ADHD affects your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Be open and honest about your struggles. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Let your loved ones know how they can support you, whether it's by offering practical assistance, providing emotional validation, or simply listening with empathy. Remember, relationships are a two-way street. Just as you need to communicate your needs, be open to listening to your loved one's perspectives and concerns. Seek compromise and work together to find solutions that work for both parties. Parenting with ADHD can present unique challenges. The demands of childcare, household management, and emotional regulation can amplify ADHD symptoms, leading to feelings of overwhelm, guilt, and inadequacy. However, parenting with ADHD can also be incredibly rewarding. Your unique perspective and neurodiversity can bring creativity, humor, and a deep understanding of your child's emotional world. Start by practicing self-compassion. Parenting is hard work, and parenting with ADHD can feel even more challenging. Be kind to yourself, acknowledge your efforts, and celebrate your successes, no matter how small they may seem. Seek support from other parents with ADHD. Connecting with others who understand the unique joys and challenges of parenting with ADHD can provide invaluable support, encouragement, and practical advice. Remember, you don't have to be perfect to be a good parent. Embrace your strengths, work on your challenges, and create a loving, supportive environment where both you and your child can thrive. Living with ADHD can be exhausting, and it's essential to prioritize self-care to manage symptoms, reduce stress, and improve overall well-being. Self-care is not selfish. It's essential for maintaining your physical, emotional, and mental health. Start by establishing routines and structure. While spontaneity can be fun, having a predictable schedule can help reduce anxiety and improve focus. Set realistic goals, break down tasks into smaller steps, and use tools like calendars, to-do lists, and reminders to stay organized. Engage in activities that bring you joy and help you recharge. Whether it's spending time in nature, listening to music, pursuing a hobby, or connecting with loved ones, make time for activities that nourish your soul and replenish your energy reserves. Prioritize sleep, exercise, and a healthy diet. These lifestyle factors can significantly impact ADHD symptoms. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Engage in regular physical activity and fuel your body with nutritious foods. The landscape of ADHD is constantly evolving. With increased awareness, research, and advocacy, we are moving towards a future where neurodiversity is embraced and individuals with ADHD are empowered to thrive. Advancements in technology are providing innovative tools and resources for managing ADHD symptoms. From smartphone apps that help with organization and time management, to assistive technologies that aid in focus and attention, technology is playing an increasingly important role in supporting individuals with ADHD. The stigma surrounding ADHD is slowly but surely diminishing. As more individuals share their stories and advocate for themselves, we are challenging misconceptions and fostering a greater understanding of this complex neurodevelopmental condition. The future of ADHD is bright. With continued research, education, and advocacy, we can create a world where individuals with ADHD are celebrated for their unique strengths and supported in reaching their full potential. Masking is a complex issue with no easy answers. It's a deeply personal decision, and what works for one person might not work for another. There's no right or wrong answer when it comes to masking. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to mask is up to you. Listen to your body, prioritize your mental health, and make choices that feel authentic to you. If you're struggling with the decision of whether or not to mask, consider seeking guidance from a therapist or counselor who specializes in ADHD. They can help you explore your options, weigh the pros and cons, and make a decision that's right for you. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. There are countless others who understand the challenges and triumphs of living with ADHD. Reach out, connect, and build a support system that empowers you to embrace your authentic self.